Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Bug type. We're here in Mauville. We are going to take a short detour really quick to get two things down here in Slateport. And then we're going to go clear out Team Magma from Mount Chimney. So the first thing we're going to get is we're going to go down and get a heart scale. I need one heart scale. And there should be one right above this guy. Or below him or something. There we go. And then we need one hidden power. And we're going to teach this to Pineco, because that will give it hidden power bug type, which will be really good for us. We're going to get rid of takedown for that. Alright. We have several Pokemon that only need like 30, 20 EVs to finish EV training. The one that needs the most is Yanma. Venonat, Pineco, and Dustox should finish before we face Flannery, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and take this off you and give it to you. Then I'm gonna swap like this. All right. So we shouldn't have any issues finishing out Venonat's special attack here, maxing it out, which is great, because that's what we want. Just let Pinsir take out the Numble. Pinsir has done EV training. We finished it at the end of last episode. So we don't care what Pinsir fights. Alright, and then we're going to pull this off you. Give it to you. Very nice. So what did you had 28, we've gotten 12 for you, so that should put you to 16. We will get rid of Poison Powder for Stun Spore. Let's let Pinsir take on the Zubat. We'll go to Yanma here. That'll level it up to 26, which is awesome. Alright. Let's see if Yanma can take on this mighty Yenna. We might be asking a lot, but we're definitely going to try. Good confusion. Excellent. Alright, so she'll heal it here. We're really just fishing for a speed boost. Or not a speed boost, a defense boost. We get a speed boost every turn. I think we're at, like, max speed now. Excellent. Good job, Yanma. Alright, we go to Pinsir for Camelrupt. We're not messing around with it. We'll just keep Pinsir out for Zubat. Excellent. Alright, we need this. And then we're going to drop a quick Soda Pop on Yanma. Swap up Dustox. Give it the Macho Brace. Alright, so Venonat needs 14 more. Very nice. Remember, with Dustox's ability, it doesn't get any of the secondary effects of these attacks. It just takes damage. Alright, let's swap Pinsir up here. Actually, let's swap Yanma up. Give you the Macho Brace. Alright, this will put Venonat down to 12. Let's put Dustox up. Very nice. Alright, this will max out Venonat's special attack. And then it just has 10 more. So if we put it on speed, it'll be done. There's that final fight on the way out that's got 2 speed pokes. Oh, get out of here. All right. Pinsir wants to beat up on this Magnemite. We have a lot to do before we get to Flannery, and I'm trying to do it as quick as possible because I know Krishnabon wanted to see that fight. So if he's here, I want to get it in stream. Oop, you turned away. Fight me! Alright. Let's heal up. We have a lot of leveling we need to do. Venonat's pretty much done. Venonat only needs 2 more. I don't care where it goes. Yeah. Dustox. Needs 22 more. Needs 30 more on Pineco. So we can work on Pineco really quick. We need to go get Return for Pinsir. So I want defense for Pineco, which we can get from Torkoals and Coughings in here. Okay, and that can be 8. So we're at 22. I need it. No, let me go. Pineco's so gonna faint. Alright, that puts us down to 14. I can just get another Torkoal. I also would like to get one of these Coughings. That puts us down to 10. One more Torkoal. Alright. Pineco's done. Just double check that. Yeah, it needs 2 more. If we can get it on attack, awesome. And I know just where to do that. And Dustox needed 22 more. Really, we want special defense for it, which is going to be Spoinks. Alright. Return goes to Pinsir. Place Vice Grip. Alright, there we go. Gosh. Alright, we need to find 5 Spoinks on Mount Chimney. On the Jagged Pass. And what I'm doing is I'm maxing out this EV training before we go fight the trainers in Flannery's gym. Because then I don't care who fights them. And then we can come back out and finish getting up to 29. 5 Spoinks. There's 1. Does so much damage to us. There's 2. Oh, it did so much damage. Why does Psywave do so much damage for them, but not for us? 3? Four. One more. Alright, Dustox is EV trained. Pineco wants 1 Machop. And now it's done. So all we have left is Yanma. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go into... You're almost done. Let's actually swap you up. We're going to go into the gym and take on the little trainers. And then we'll go back out and get up to 29 the rest of the way. So I'm putting stats into my tracker here. Let's swap up Dustox with this next fight. Get it up to 29. Excellent. Alright, now let's swap Pinsir up. And we'll take on this next double battle. We're just going to keep working Pineco up. Let's just, let's dig here. Couple fights left. Let's just keep focusing on Pinsir. What is happening with my sound? Look at that bot in the chat. Let's get rid of that. All right. We'll let Pineco do the next one. And Venonat do the last one. Because I feel we're going to need all of the experience and levels we can get to get past Flannery. Alright. Tries the double detect and fails. Excellent. Alright. Let's get out of here. And go finish getting up to 29 on everybody. That's not where I wanted to go. We should check to see how many more EVs Yanma needs to finish. Let's do that really quick. How many does Yanma need? 252 plus 168 plus 4 plus 16. It needs 70 more. Alright, Venonat's at 29. Let's just dig. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Getting taken out by Nummels already. We're not even fighting the gym leader yet. Come on. I just want to get you up. If they weren't just all Nummels, we'd be fine. Alright. We do not want to learn Bide. Alright, Yanma. Yanma wants to fight Machops. Okay, so that'll give us 4 for each one, so that's 66. 62. 58. 54. 50. 46. 42. 38. Are we actually going to finish out a TV training before we even fight as well? Because that would be awesome. $34. 30? I think we are. Okay, we need to get our secret powers back and heal. Alright, 30 left for Yanma. And a level and a smidge. $26. Come on, Machops. 22. 18. 'Oh, come on. They just don't exist. We've knocked them all out. $14. 10. my sound again. Jeez. 6. We just need one more. Because we don't care where the last 2 goes. Alright, that's it. Yanma is EV trained. We don't care what it takes on from here on out. Let's take off the Macho Brace. And there's 29, which means we are ready to go lose to Flannery. Alright, we're going to start off with Yanma up front. The maker should have been happy. Use the MVP Yamster. Better make me happy. It's good to see ya. I wondered if you were here or not. It's gonna be a tough one. Alright, let's give this a save. You've been here? Gotcha. Lurking while you're getting ready to take the kids out. Alright, here we go! Flannery fight! Thanks for the good luck. We're going to need it. We are going to need it. Slam. Oh, Secret Power. I mean, same thing. Good paralysis. Misses the overheat. Yes. Good start. All right. Clutch. Go Yanma. Dodgy boy. We're so fast. Slugma coming out next. All right. Let's get some double teams off. Clutch. God, critical hit on the second one? Really? That was not good. Wasn't supposed to get the critical hit. We were supposed to get the double teams up and then have all the overheats miss because it's got reduced accuracy. But, of course, we can't do that. So, I should have just took out the Slugma. Alright, Pineco. If it overheats, though, it just goes into the sun like we're gone. Alright, it's not looking good. Is Pinsir even strong enough to take this thing down with one hit? It is, because it critical. Well, that's good. Alright, we need to send out some sacrificial pokes now. At least we know we'll outspeed the Torkoal. We need the sun to go away. We need it to use its white herb. Let's drop a stun spore on it. Excellent. Clutch paralysis. Sun is gone. Can we confuse it as well? Oh, so good. All right. Will it ever hit itself? Probably not. Oh, game. You be too nice to me. That was a short confusion. Wow. Haha! Misses an overheat. Now remember, Venonat's better at hitting supersonics because of the compound eyes. It raises its accuracy. Alright, so we hit this overheat. Goodbye, Venonat. You've done your job. The white herb is gone after this. At this point, we wanted to use Overheat again just to drop its special attack power. Do I have any revives in here? Got some well done bugs in here. We sure do, don't we? Who do I get back, though? Pineco, maybe? Because once we get past the overheats, things are hunky-dory for us. Yanma? Alright, good job, Dustox. Do we just drop it here? Ah, she heals it. Urgh. So tanky. The turtle love! Oh no! Pinsir, don't do it! No! GG, everybody. Oh, Pinsir clutch! Gets past the paralysis. Gets past the attract. Down it goes. Wow. That was close. Whew! Takes through the GG. We knew Pinsir was MVP. All right. We got some trainers to go take on. Prepping for Norman. Working our team up towards 31, where we have 2 evolutions coming. Let's let Pinsir just beat up on this Nummel really quick. Yeah, you have a good rest of your day, too. Glad you could hang out for the Flannery fight. See you next time, Christian Bond. Alright, so if we get Venonat and Pineco up to 31, we'll get our evolutions. Don't know if we'll get them this episode. We'll definitely try. We have 20 minutes. I think first we'll get everybody to 30. That's gonna get like 1 health. Oh, stop that. Just wasting our psychics. Oh my gosh. So remember, Pineco's hidden power is hidden power bug. Alright. Venonat's going to be really good at taking on the Sand Shrews because of its heightened accuracy. It'll help counteract the Sand Veil. I'd like to get their evolutions this episode. If I just kind of focus on the two of them in here, maybe I should be able to do it. Maybe. Hi, Edie. Hidden power bug. Spray a repel. Alright, let's swap Pineco up. I don't think we'll get to Norman today. I don't think we have enough time with all the other stuff we had to do with the episode. It's nice that the team is EV trained, though. Oh, butts. Come on, Pineco. Double butts. Come on! Four times! 4 times we hit ourselves in the face. 4 times in a frickin' row! Game's fucking rigged. Can't believe we hit ourselves 4 times in the face. That's just ridiculous. Is our rappel still on? I think so. There we go. Alright. I think this will get Venonat up. If it'll be pretty close if it doesn't. Good critical. I think it's gonna fall into the it's really close category. Alright, will this do it, Venonat? Because we need to go up the Fall Arbor tab for you anyways to get you Silver Wind. Alright, well this will do it then. Alright, well there's our Venomoth. trying to learn Gust. What are we teaching you otherwise? You're gonna get Giga Drain. We'll get rid of Supersonic for Gust. Alright, let's go get Silverwind. Alright. So good boost to special attack and speed, definitely. What do we know about Venomoth? So, Venomoth is a Lepidopteran insect Pokemon whose body is varying shades of purple. Its head and thorax are both light purple, and it has bulbous, round, light blue eyes, a small mandible, and a three-pointed crest on its head. Tucked close to its thorax are 3 pairs of tiny whitish legs. Its abdomen is paler with several black zigzag stripes encircling it. It has 2 pairs of pale purple moth-like wings with thin black venation. Its official artwork and various TCG cards depict the wings as translucent. Venomoth's wings are covered in dust-like scales that vary in color depending on their toxic capability. The dark scales are poisonous, while lighter scales can cause paralysis. These scales are released when Venomoth flutters its wings and leak out poison once they make contact with the skin. Venomoth lives in dense temperate forests with thick undergrowth and little light. As a nocturnal Pokemon, Venomoth comes out at night to hunt for its favorite prey. It prefers to feed on insects that gather around light sources, and Venomoth is attracted to bright lights itself. As stated in the 3rd chapter of Pokemon Adventures, Venomoth has a short lifespan. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Venomoth: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all say Venomoth is nocturnal. It is a Pokemon that only becomes active at night. Its favorite prey are small insects that gather around streetlights, attracted by the light in the darkness. Fire Red says the wings are covered with dust-like scales. Every time it flaps its wings, it loses highly toxic dust. And Leaf Green says the dust-like scales covering its wings are color-coded to indicate the types of poison it has. And that is our information on Venomoth. We also need to teach Strength before I forget. Because we need to go get Toxic. Alright. I think we are just going to be short time-wise of getting Pineco up to Fortress this episode. But it is what it is. We do it next time. We do it tomorrow. Let's get Toxic, and we teach this to Pineco in place of Protect. We'll see if we get Pineco to evolve here at the end of the episode, taking on the Trick House. Alright, let's Hidden Power Bug. It does a bit of damage to us underground, but not a lot. Alright, let's get the Graveler if we can. Alright. I think we can get it with this last fight in here. Well, as long as we don't get taken out by this Skitty putting us to sleep. Excellent. Come on, Yanma. There we go. All right, we got Fortress finally. Big boost to attack and defense. What do we know about Fortress? Well, Fortress is a large, spherical, insectoid Pokemon with no visible limbs. The upper and lower halves of its body are capped by bumpy steel plates, giving it a strong defense against opponents. The outer plates have zigzagging ridges that open along its back and front, revealing its smooth red inner shell. The inner shell is punctuated by 4 cylindrical spikes, each tapering to an open point. Between the spikes, the inner shell opens along a straight line to reveal Fortress's eyes, which are round with large pupils. Whatever else lies inside its shell is unknown. Fortress can defend itself from enemies by shooting out pieces of its outer shell as a conditioned reflex rather than a conscious effort. It opens its shell to capture prey, but this happens so quickly that its interior body cannot be seen. It lives in tropical and temperate forests, attaching itself immovably to tree trunks. As shown in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Fortress is capable of levitation. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Fortress: Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all say Fortress conceals itself inside its hardened steel shell. The shell is opened when the Pokemon is catching prey, but it does so at such a quick pace that the shells inside cannot be seen. Fire Red says it remains immovably rooted to its tree. It scatters pieces of its hard shell to drive its enemies away. Leaf Green says its entire body is shielded by a steel hard shell. What lurks inside the armor is a total mystery. And that is our information on Fortress and our final evolution for the team. Alright, so let's get down here to Slateport, and this is where we will end our episode for today. Alright, and we will be back tomorrow with back-to-back episodes of, actually, no, we won't. Tomorrow, if I am, it's going to be later in the afternoon rather than earlier. Same thing on Friday. So hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with back-to-back episodes. Until then, we will see you all next time.